What's up, guys? It's your boy Hoiter here, and today we are going to do a sword-only boss fight. That's right. No gobblegums, no nothing to take us into this boss fight. It's only the sword only. And we are going to totally destroy the boss. If the boss has a big hammer and we got a little sword, most people think size matters. But we're here to prove size does not matter. It's only about how you use it. So let's get right into it now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our guardian key. Then we're going to destroy these zombies. Hopefully, we are then fully ready with our ether shroud. If not, well, I guess that sucks. Here we go. Big boss, little sword. No problemo. Oh, he's furious. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks right now. You want to stay as close as you can to the boss, because it will get rid of his range attacks then, and he will only try to attack with his foot stomp for the most part. You do want to block. All you have to do is hold the left trigger, and then boom, you will go ahead and block it. Or if you are on PC like I am, all you have to do is hold your right mouse button. So we want to try to really focus on round or phase one, especially is his armor. The more armor we can clear, the better it's going to be, especially in later rounds where it gets so much harder. Now, I'm kind of focusing a little bit on the zombies here, and the reason why was because I was trying to get use of the ether shroud since we are so close to it, but it looks like that we're going to come up just short. Now, he's in this phase where he's kind of like falling backwards. It's the time to go ahead and try to get his shoulders as well too, because that will give you the easiest momentum to hit while you have the sword. All right, try to get him here. Oh yeah, you like that? Well, look at my big sword. Oh yeah, you can't handle this, can you now? Darn right. Well, you just wish you had a big sword like me, don't you? Hell, some people are just envy. It's all right. But blocking here, you can pretty much do that all day. So don't sweat about it. I know that it might be like, well, I wish I would do more damage, or I wish there was something a little different. Just take your time, be patient with it. It's okay. It's not a bad thing at all. And honestly, you would rather more worry that, hey, I'm going to go ahead and defeat the boss, rather than I'm trying to do something that might injure me. And what a waste of ether shroud. Well, but that's all right. That is all right. Now, the one thing I do want to tell you guys is grab the electric incantation if you don't have it. Unlike the sword, the electric sword, the electric incantation actually has some uses to it. For example, when we do get the double-headed creature that's going to run out here, it will nearly insta-kill that creature. Same when it comes with the amalgam too, and we'll show that going into the third phase, the transition from second to third. So we really want to be able to go ahead and build up our ether shroud here in between phases, because it's going to help us a lot when we're trying to attack the boss. So for us, we're going to actually be searching for these zombies so that way we can demolish them. And then build up our ether shroud as fast as possible. All right, and I'm gonna give you an example. Boom. And that guy is dead. Just like that. So like I said, it's got so much more uses, the incantation, the electric incantation does, compared to the electric sword. And we're really close, which is unfortunate, because we were hoping that we'd be able to get it. Now, there is something that happens in between rounds here that you do get, and that is a max ammo. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take advantage of that. We're going to use our sword of special ability, and then we're going to go grab that max ammo, which automatically builds up our sword. And now that we have Ether Shroud, we're going to use that too here. And we're going to try to get the areas that's a little bit tougher to get because we are Ether Shroud, which we normally can't get to. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and just attack every other area that we can. So we're going to attack the open areas and just try to make this as easy as possible for us. Again, what you're going to want is you're going to want the fast swing on Melee Macchiato. And then do the same thing with your PhD slider, actually, where you can slide further and faster. And the reason why we're doing that is because it's going to help us get away from those fire attacks if needed to. And as well as the faster Melee Macchiato one is going to allow us to attack the boss and get a couple of swings in between each parry or block that we do. So this is going to be your best strategy, especially if you're looking to get a sword. Do a sword only fight. Now the nice part is that if you do have a buddy and you're like, hey buddy, I need you to come in here and help fight this guy, well, you can actually use the sword to go ahead and parry while your buddy is giving the boss complete back shots. And I know that sounds a little dirty because it was intended to be, but the nice part is that it actually works and the boss absolutely hates it, so you might as well do it. And we're just gonna keep doing this until we get to the next stages. Taking the time to go ahead. Oh, snap. Taking the time to kill the zombies at the same time will allow for additional Ether Shroud build, but it's not really necessary unless they start to get out of hand. Then maybe take out your Mustang and Sally to go ahead and beat the zombies that way if you're not able to. But for the most part, the boss's stomp should go ahead and kill these guys, the zombies below. Now we'll just continue to demolish this guy. See how we were able to get away from both the attack of the boss and as well as that hypnotic like look essentially, or the needles that you get from the little mini boss? That's because of the PhD slide. You're nearly immune to anything that comes and attacks you while you're doing the slide or when you get ready to go into the action. So having that PhD slide further and faster will really help you guys out a whole lot. But let's go ahead and get to this next phase. Now, if you don't have the electric incantations, make sure you grab them for this, because when you get the amalgam here, he's going to be a pain in your rear end. And you're going to want to take care of that guy as soon as you can and as fast as you can. So this incantation is really going to help. Now, because I lost quick revive in that, since we had all of these little bugs really attack us and be annoying, because they're just absolutely lovely during the boss fight and any other time, we're going to be cautious and just ensure that we monitor our health and try to get it back to full health as much as possible, even though that we really want to build up our Ether Shroud. I'm going to show you, you're going to block here, and then we're going to use the incantation, and boom, that's it. I should have used the max ammo like we did before, but I didn't because I was trying to get away. And it just happened to be just good timing to hit that max ammo, I guess. Now, when he's jumping like this, get behind him and get some swings if you can. Because especially if you're in like 2-player, you're going to want to do that as much as you can. Because that will give you some extra swings.
This isn't okay. There's a blood.
Now, don't get frightened. I know it's it's intimidating and scary with everything going on, but again, it's not that big a deal. Just take focus on the situation at hand, which is, okay, I have to beat the boss, block, swing, and you continue to do that and staying close to him will force him to go ahead and make it where just the foot stomps. And in this way, you're really more protecting yourself from any of those ranged attacks, especially the lava throw, which can be so dangerous. Alright, when he gets into the stun phase, really try to attack his chest as you can. It will really help out. As you can see, we really did a significant amount of damage. Now you can block that attack, but note that it is going to yeet you each and every time. Now because we do have Ether Shroud, we're going to go ahead and use it here. And then he's going to go into the middle. We're just going to attack him, and boom, he's about to be dead. Just like that. And boom, that's how you attack him. It wasn't the most perfect situation for us. We did lose our quick revive, which obviously is very essential in this game. However, it was still one that we were able to do. And all done with the Sun Sword, baby. It is literally the best sword. The Void Sword, I would say, is a close second. But the reason for the Sun Sword is that while it's at full power, it's able to rebuild your armor. And you can't beat that, especially when you're solo, right? So, alright guys, if that helped you out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next time, peace, love, and dancing skeleton for you. Woof.
I'm going dumb, I'm trying to live it and stunt. Get anything that I want, whenever I want. It's okay to be broke, it's not okay to be a bum. Gotta move up, I never front, I keep it 100, hun. Do it for fun, man, I do it for fun. Tryna build sound, no bricks. All I do is flip these beats, giving them smoke like weeds. All about the green like weed, and I want the blue like cheese. Spend a couple G's on my G's, spend 100 G's on my steeds. Trip my fans like fiends, gotta get them high and fixed. You know how I do this shit. Still in the hood like pumps, itching my palm. Money is a bitch, I'ma make her come. She got me sprung, and I want me some motivation tied in my arm. I'm just glad to be alive another day under the sun. You can die young where I'm from. You